purpose of visit is to ensure that common people of the country are getting health benefits. Government is providing Ayushman card for the needy people and they must get. So the idea is in during this campaign to saturate creation of Ayushman card. And the second is Abha card generation. So we are also striving to ensure that all Abha cards are generated. Along with that, the purpose of the visit is to see the health facilities in our country everywhere. It is developed properly. People are getting proper benefits of the facilities, health facilities that we country has created. So an NCD screening in health melas, people are being encouraged to come forward, get themselves screened, checked for any ailment if they have. So that's the idea. That's the purpose of it.
So like you've mentioned that about the organ
donation, yes.
So do you think like you said in the conference there that there are so many misconceptions? So do you think
Yes.
that you'll be organizing any kind of awareness program soon?
Yeah, it's a good question that we must organize some kind of awareness campaign so as to make people understand with regard to organ donations. We also need for organ donations proper facilities to transplant the organ, to preserve the organs. So that is also being considered simultaneously. We are also concerned about some of the diseases which are, being reported of late in this state. So that is also the idea. That's why I was interacting with my doctor fraternity, my doctor friends, that please tell us what is the number of patients, those who are reporting for leprosy. It's a new disease that's getting reported in the state of Nagaland. Such of my organs and tissues as could be used after my death to give new lease of life to those in need.
As already emphasized about the Ayushman card, that it's everybody's right to have an Ayushman card. And so I know Medziphema is doing well there. And just to encourage again further that all those who have missed out or who have not been able to generate, that we should be able to give the center should be able to give all assistance to make sure that the cards are generated and the ABHA numbers are also issued. We have a lot, it's a mixed population. So for the indigenous people of Nagaland, we've got the same HIS to take care of it as of now. But for those who are non-indigenous and who have been residing in Nagaland for the last many years, we are having problems generating their cards because their names have not been put in the socioeconomic census of 2011. If the network is not there, and even now I think this recent drive that is going on, we are facing those problems in generating cards because the network issues are there and they are unable to, and so they'll have our operators have to go back 2-3 times to the village, but every time they go, that same problem is there. So these issues are there, and we are able to fix that or come to some sort of, find some solution for that. And so that's where Ayushman is concerned. I think for the multi-speciality Mela, health Mela that is ongoing right now here at Medziphema, I would also like to thank all the NIMSAR doctors who have come to help us out. We do have a shortage of manpower in our, at least where our medical fraternity is concerned, especially where specialists are concerned. So these issues are there. We are unable to provide all the specialty that's required. Now for the OT facilities to be given, we need an anesthetist. We also need surgeons, ENT, eye. We have a huge shortage of those specialists. So we are unable to activate our operating OTs to the maximum that we would like to, and then the services we would like to provide to the citizens. So likewise, they have to come either to Dimapur or go up to Kohima or things like that for specialized surgeries. And so minor surgeries, I think, are being taken up even by our medical officers, but then if it is a complicated, it's a bit more specialized, then they will have to go, and then that's where problems do come up because it does require a lot of financial strain on the families, and many of them are unable to provide that for the home. So even the Ayushman card, even the packages are not enough to cover all those, and so it's discouraging for us. Also, we would like to help, but then sometimes our hands are tied where that is concerned. But then, just on that short note, I think everyone, the patients are waiting outside also, and so those are the major issues that we have as of now in our districts. And so, with those few words, thank you to all. And I think it's a very successful camp. We've got everyone, all the programs are here, so I think so you have a good time. Thank you.
The fourth important thing is Ayushman cards for all our people in the country. Now here our citizens, our people in the state of Nagaland, all of them, those who are eligible should get Ayushman card. So we have to ensure this. We cannot continue to creating Ayushman card all the time, and some of them are struggling. If need be, if there are issues related to their mobile or anything, it should be taken up and that should be resolved, because common people, they don't have all those ideas, they have no access to all facilities. So our effort should be to ensure that they are getting what they actually deserve. So that is the first point why we want it. The second one is Aadhaar card. That is becoming another important aspect, and we need to ensure that Aadhaar cards are also, we are able to create as many as possible. I know that may not be feasible in a short time, but we have to work hard to saturate this. Health Melas, you might be aware, this Mela is being organized to ensure that common people, most of our people suffer from non-communicable diseases like hypertension, blood sugar and all, diabetes and all. You being medicos here, understand what could be the other reasons. I was happy to see one Dharma and also leprosy together. This state was not reporting any leprosy cases, and now this state has started reporting leprosy also. So it's a matter of concern for all of us, and we all know that the bacteria would not distinguish. Bacterium leprae may enter into anybody's, it will not distinguish. Like tuberculosis again, here also we have to ensure that TB patients are identified, diagnosed early and put on treatment. So this is what we have been planning, and that's why I am here. We have to ensure that people are aware of these health melas. They know that here in all health facilities, melas are being organized. Any issues they have, that should be taken care of. That is our objective. Maybe for a week or so we shall have to work a little more, more than the required number of hours, but we have to ensure that the people who are coming for the services, they are provided with the services. You will find in most of the hills area, people are very innocent. So some people are very innocent. We have to ensure that they are getting all the benefits which government has created. So that is the next point. What I was also talking about, that some minor surgeries at CHCs. We have OTs functional here. So some minor surgeries can be planned. I'm sure doctors have arrived today from the medical college also. So we would interact with them also. If any issue is there, I am from Ministry of Health. Just before you, any issue you have, you can raise. We would like to resolve those issues also at our level. Something, some requirement, you can also place those requirements in PIP, and that can be considered there also. But here, the idea, again I would re-emphasize, is to ensure that Aadhaar card generation, Ayushman card generations, common ailments, common issues of people are taken care of, and that is the whole purpose. Organ donation, some of them are confused that perhaps we are insisting them to go for organ donation. So that need be explained that what kind of organ donation we are talking about. It is only at a particular time, not you are happy, healthy, you are being forced to donate. This myth is there somewhere, some places. So this myth is also need be busted that no, there is no such thing. When people are, at, I think medicos may be better positioned to explain this concept. Some of the, organ donations, some organs can be donated at certain phases of life, so that will be communicated. Here, blood donation camp. I am not aware of the facilities we have, how many blood banks are here. That is another issue. So whether blood banks are in a position to accept more units of bloods, that will also be examined, and if it is, we may encourage people to donate more bloods. And organ donations, only in Nagaland, let me tell you that people have taken minimum number of pledges. If we can ensure that large number of people have taken pledges, we can showcase that people have come forward to pledge for organ donation once they attain a certain level. So with this, I would like to thank the all team here, those who have really been contributing, those who have worked hard, those who are here and going to help the people, going to serve the people. When I visited, I could see some of the patients waiting over there, but the specialists are here, so I was asked to come here first and then we would go to the stores.